Okay, let's set the scene. You've got 2 minutes left on the clock. The air in the arena is just electric. You can feel it. Every single dribble, every squeak of a sneaker on that court, it's echoing with the weight of an entire season. This, my friends, is what March is all about. And right now, in this packed stadium, a giant is absolutely on the ropes.
So check this out, it's the final moments. With just over 2 minutes to go, Otega Oweh from Kentucky hits a free throw. Boom. The game is tied, 68-68. You could cut the tension with a knife. Santa Clara gets the ball. This is their chance, right? Their shot at history. Mahi pulls up for a three. It's no good. It's off the rim, and you can almost hear the collective sigh of relief from the Kentucky fans. But hold on a second, out of nowhere, Allen Graves for Santa Clara crashes the board, grabs the offensive rebound, and before anyone can even blink, he puts it back up, and it's good. Just like that, Santa Clara is ahead, 70-68. Unbelievable.
That's it. That was the final margin. A 2-point win. The little guy, the Santa Clara Broncos, just took down the Kentucky Wildcats. Brackets are just shredded everywhere. The crowd is absolutely stunned. So the question we all have is, how? Seriously, how did this just happen?
All right, let's get into it. This was a classic mess match, a real tale of the tape. Because, when you look at it on paper, this game shouldn't have even been close. To really get how wild this upset was, you have to see who these teams were coming in.
So, in one corner, you've got the Kentucky Wildcats. I mean, come on, they're basketball royalty, right? A true blue blood program from the monster SEC. Their history is just legendary. And in the other corner, the Santa Clara Broncos. A good team for sure coming out of the West Coast Conference, but let's be real, they were a huge underdog on this stage. It was a total David versus Goliath situation.
And you can see that story play out right here in their records. I mean, look at Kentucky, 10-8 in the SEC. That might not look amazing, but you have to remember, they were going to war every single week against absolute monsters. They were battle-tested. Now flip over to Santa Clara, 15-3 in their conference. Yeah, they were dominant, no question, but the level of competition, totally different world. So yeah, everything was screaming Kentucky win.
So if the story before the game did make sense, maybe the numbers during the game will. Let's dig into the box score and see how this thing was actually won and lost. Okay, and this is where the story gets even weirder. You'd think the underdog must have shot the lights out, right? Nope. Look at this. Kentucky was actually the better shooting team. They shot 48% from the field, while Santa Clara was at 43%. So, wait a second. If Kentucky is making more of their shots, how in the world did they lose this game? Here we go. Here is a huge piece of the puzzle. Turnovers. Look at that difference. Santa Clara was so disciplined, they only gave the ball up 7 times. The whole game. Kentucky, 11 turnovers. Now, 4 might not sound like a lot, but that's 4 extra chances to score. In a game that ends up being decided by just 2 points, every single possession is like gold. That ball control, that discipline, that's what kept Santa Clara hanging around.
But numbers are one thing. Games like this, they come down to people. They come down to big-time players making game-changing plays when it matters most. So let's talk about the heroes of this game.
And first, you've got to give a massive shout out to Kentucky's Otega Oweh. Man, this guy did everything he possibly could. He put the team on his back. A game-high 24 points, 6 boards, 6 assists. Just look at that stat line. So this wasn't a situation where the star player didn't show up. Not at all. Oweh was incredible, truly a heroic effort, even in a loss.
But then, you've got the hero for the other side. For Santa Clara, it was Allen Graves. Now, his numbers look solid, right? 12 points, 5 rebounds. But one of those rebounds, that one offensive rebound we just talked about, was worth more than everything else on the stat sheet combined. It was the play that kept the dream alive.
Because that rebound, it led directly to the game-winning shot, the go-ahead layup. The single play that took down a titan of college basketball. So you see, it wasn't just one magic bullet. It was being disciplined with the ball, it was pure hustle, and it was one guy, in one moment, deciding he was going to make history.
And really, this one game is just the perfect example of what makes this tournament so special. This is the magic of March Madness. It's not about what seed you are or what conference you play in or what all the experts predict. None of that matters. It's all about what you do in those 40 minutes on the court. We have a name for this, of course. It's a Cinderella story. You know that underdog team that comes out of nowhere, defies every single odd, and just completely captures our imagination by knocking off a powerhouse.
They bust everyone's brackets, and we love them for it. And tonight? Well, tonight the Santa Clara Broncos are Cinderella, and that glass slipper fits just right. That's the beauty of it, isn't it? The sheer, wonderful chaos. This game is the perfect reminder that in March, anything can happen. It's exactly why we get so glued to our screens. And it really just leaves you with one thought as the rest of the tournament plays out. Who's it going to be next?